JODOH. The JODOH means what Allah has written for you. You choose, and I choose, still it is what Allah has chosen for us. Meaning, I have a freedom of doing, it's like this. It's like an employee performing a job inside his boss's plan. He gave you a chance to do certain things in the plant, in the whatever. But actually, his master plan, you are still under his master plan. Whatever you do is still under his master plan. Example, Mercedes engineering. You are an employee, they tell you to develop certain things. That certain things, they already planned it, they fixed it, and then they say, please find solution for this issue. So your choice within that choice. Allah's choice is even bigger and greater. Whatever we do is still under the will of Allah. So sometimes you're about to marry this one, you end up marrying this one. Allah gave you choice. That choice is still within His will. But He knew that you will not marry this one and jump to this one. Whatever we do, including our meeting today, sisters and brothers, is the will of God. But we chose to come. Some of us chose to come, some of us didn't. So it's the will of God that some of us come, some of us don't. So the JODOH is not something like, okay, don't do nothing about it. No, you can say no to someone you don't feel that he will make you happy. Say no. But still, Sheikh, I didn't like, but I got married. Okay, that's the will of Allah. Both are will of God. Your refusal and your acceptance are will of God. Because Allah said, وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ رَبُّ الْعَالَمِينَ. You will have no will except within the will of Allah, the Lord of Al-Alameen. So meaning, I accept or refuse when it comes to marriage is still the will of God. It's not just when I accept or when I was forced to that marriage. So JODOH, the word JODOH in Malay may mean something else in your culture. You have to find out. But the closest meaning to it Islamically is qada and qadar. Qadar is the will of God. Allah still gave you will within His will. So whatever you do is still His will. Oh, I see. Your will is within Allah's will. It was my will to come and teach you today. It's the will of God. If I didn't come, it was His will. Oh, I see. So, saying yes or no to a marriage, it's also the will of Allah. But doesn't mean surrender. Whatever happens to you, don't fix it. This is what I think comes to your mind. Saya, it's JODOH. But mom, he's hurting me. He is lying to me. He is doing terrible things. Speak up at least. Try to fix it. It's not sabar. Otherwise you go to hell. I'm already in hell. Takbir. Serious. Sometimes it's the woman that hurts the husband. She's disobedient, she's blah blah, she has I don't know what, nervous breakdown. And poor guy, he's sabar on her. And then we tell him, okay, it's JODOH. Why sabar means let's solve the problem too. Sabar doesn't mean, hey, the Prophet when he was suffering in Mecca, Allah told him to 3 times make migration. 2 to Abyssinia and 1 to Medina. Doesn't mean he was not sabar. So even migrating, leaving a place of harming, is a form of dealing with the problem. And they taught you just to control you, especially the women. JODOH, sabar. So that you are always under their feet. That's not right in Islam. Look at the sisters, they're looking at me like, hey, don't go now rebel and say, see, Sheikh said, I said, do not control people by the JODOH.